Ellen B. How are you, Crazy Nurse Granny? Hi there, my friend. How are you? So good to be here. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Dee Berlin. K-Town. Vicky Carpenter. Ash 21. How are you? I love the green hearts. I love them. Hi, CM. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Linda K. Little Sure Shot. Breaking the silence. There you go. That's the direction we're headed. Cindy Foley, Cindy Foley. Pineapple Princess. You know what? You were on my radar today um, for, for a couple of reasons. You were on my radar because I am Joan, and I'm back this time armed with information, which is a great position to be standing, right? Information is a great thing. It's a good thing. It's the great equalizer. Hey, Jaredon. Hey, Sassy Tack. Sassy Tech. Sassy Tack works too, right? Amy Gore. Yes, the information's everything. Hey, Poppy J. Thank you so much. Regina, how are you, my pretty friend? Hi, Melissa. Grandy Voices, everybody. Grandy Voices has a great channel. She does content related to being a grandparent, grandparenting issues, or maybe some older people issues. So great channel, absolutely needed on this sphere of, I don't know what we're going to even call it, but definitely good place to go. Macker 7, hey, light it up. Purple hearts for Shanann. Hey, Deb. Okay, just cruise. I am back. I am better. And the reason is bang, bang, kiss, kiss. The reason is, hi, Aaron. Hi, Allie. I do have a smile in my voice. For one thing, I filled my bathtub up with hot water. And I have this bizarrely, strangely enormous bathtub. Like, okay, this is true story. So Piddle and Bill orders my bathtub. And y'all know he built me a great tub. I have a great bathroom. I have, like, if I need to relax, I have like a little spa in my house. So we got the tub in, and Bill and I looked at one another with incredulity when we saw the size of the tub. And I said, Piddle and Bill, why in God's name did you order a bathtub? A swimming pool instead of a bathtub? He said, well, I thought it was just going to be a big bathtub. I said, well, it is a big bathtub. And it is such a big bathtub that we laugh because after they got it, installed and everything, I got in it. I'm talking about I was clothed, I had my blue jeans on and everything. I got in it and sat down in it, and Piddle and Bill took my picture. And the only thing you can see is my head sticking up right over the edge of it. So it's kind of cute. It's kind of funny, but it's also extraordinarily awesome. It's great because it's like a jacuzzi bath. So it, has the whole bubbles, and all that. But it also has a built-in heater. So I fill it up with water. I've only done it a few times. Fill it all the way up with water. Then I turn the jacuzzi on, which now the hot water is circulating past the heater. And so when I get in, it's going to be like super hot. It's very relaxing. So that is one reason why you hear a smile on my voice, because I am about to make use of my spa per Piddle and Bill. Hey, Reggie, how are you? Oh, man, Reggie, we are communicating. There is no such thing as too much money or a tub that is too big. Exactly. It is all luxury. That is the truth. Some people take a bath to get clean, and some people take a bath to just wash the day's cares away, right? Y'all heard that old song, what was it? Gonna wash that man right out of my hair. Okay, that's kind of my philosophy. When I have trouble, I wash it out of my system. Now then, yes, I have information. I am back on solid ground. I got spooked last night and today. And the reason that I got spooked is because there were an incredible number of threats and really troubling comments. So I shut everything down, being prudent and careful. I shut everything down. I made the appropriate telephone calls to, well, first the police, then the attorneys, and then the licensing board. And I found out exactly where the limits are. Not gray limits, hard, cold facts. I want to know absolutely what I can do 100%, as opposed to when am I going to get into gray area, right? So basically, I'm back on solid ground. And that puts me in a position of comfort again, because at least I know how to manage what is still out there, okay? And the best way to manage what is still out there is to pretend it doesn't exist. Ignore it. Don't look at it, don't think about it, and don't talk about it. And that's it. I'm just going to go right on and do me. Oh my goodness. Hey, Katie. Miss effing wonderful. Yes, Miss effing wonderful. Let me tell you something. I peeped in on your channel a while ago while you're getting dressed for, I'm going to assume, what is going to be, a night out. You look beautiful. Your shirt is absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you should see her outfit tonight. She looks gorgeous. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, so very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, all right. Are you staying home? You just got to look good for that hot man you got. Isn't that right? Hello, darling. I've been waiting on you. Okay. Well, you do look very pretty. Okay. Yeah, I am, Cindy. And I had to be very careful, I had to be very careful because Dana a little bit will tell you he is a sexy beast, Katie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got to look good when that man comes home. Absolutely. And he's got your back. He treats you nice. Washing her sheets once a week. Is it weird or am I weird? Okay, Reggie, which question do you want us to answer? You know what? I have to confess to something. I like good sheets. I do. I'm a weird person. In fact, I felt really guilty one time because my daughter, when she was little, she's a little girl, and if I remember, maybe she was like 7 years old. She was a kid, little. And I think we had gone, maybe we were at Disney World or something. We had traveled somewhere and we were getting ready to go to bed and everything. She was, sleeping in my bed. And she said, but Mom, she said, aren't we going to sweep the sheets? And I looked at her and I said, sweep the sheets? What are you talking about? She said, you got to run your hand across the sheets a couple of times because I have this weird thing. I need my sheets to be perfectly smooth and yeah, I'm really easygoing about anything else. It doesn't bother me if there's a cup sitting beside the bed. It doesn't bother me if there's, something the dog's chewed up on the floor and I haven't picked it up yet. I'm really easygoing. I'll put a dish in the sink. I don't leave it there very long, but I'll put it in the sink. Doesn't bother me. But I'm really weird about my sheets. I like my sheets to be really smooth and really good. So, yeah. and I'm gonna kind of go with Katie on the sheet thing. I'm just because I'm weird like that, Reggie. I'm weird. You are not a nasty woman. I'm just weird about it because I just got to think about how can you be blocked, Tater Tot? Jenny Angel. I'll look when I get done, Jenny. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be blocked. I don't know why you would be. That's weird. Okay, so oh look, Pink Sparkly Granny. She changes her sheets every day. Oh, she would if she was. Yeah, I'm weird about my sheets. I like good sheets. I do. I like my bed to be really nice and ready, pretty, and comfy. So, all right. Oh, Shellabella changes her sheets twice a week. Whew. You guys have a hell of a lot more energy than I do. That's all I can say. Reggie's given up on life. She says, I'll just sleep in dirty sheets. Doesn't matter. Look, Dana, a little bit. Dana Banana, she likes grody sheets. Ooh, don't say that, Dana. It's not a good look. Don't say that. Hi, Marina. How are you? I too like high thread count sheets. Yes, Ellen B. In fact, okay, it's kind of funny we got on this topic because when I lived in Egypt, I ended up in a really bored place because I wasn't working. I didn't have anything, to do anything. And I actually ended up with one of my friends who was from Italy. We ended up opening up a sheet factory. So she knew a bunch of important people with the government. She knew how we could buy the cotton because it's controlled like liquor, like alcohol is here in the States. The Egypt has a lot of controls on their cotton because it's one of their, claims to fame, I guess. But she knew somebody in the government and was able to get the cotton. And we actually opened up a sheet factory. And yeah, so I've got sheets that we're selling for about $1,000 a set. That was overpriced, of course. But to make them probably, I don't know though, our fabric was very expensive. So probably with the fabric we were using, our fabric was 1,500 thread count, single ply. So none of that, twisting them together. And 1,500, yeah, these were sheets that were sold in London. So then they, like I said, they retailed for about $1,000 over like 800 pounds or something in London. But realistically in the States, maybe they would retail for maybe $300 or $400. So I grabbed a pile of those before we ended up leaving, Egypt, and I left my job behind. So I do have my sheets that I covet and I love them. So it is funny that we got on this. It's funny that we're having this sheet conversation. Piddlin' Bill, if he was here, he would tell y'all, okay, y'all wandered in her territory because I got a thing about good sheets. I do. Okay. All right. So I'm comfortable again. I'm not in any kind of danger, thank God. And I know where I stand, and I know, everything that I needed to do to put some structure and safeguards in place are in place, and I'm good to go. So there you have it. Now then, did you sign up for a bookmaking course? You know what, Stacy? That is exactly what I'm going to do. Absolutely. That was, we were doing that. We were looking at those book things last night when all of the crazy death threats and all that crap started rolling in. And I just, it was really kind of freaky to watch it happen. It's kind of, I really was out of sorts. It takes an awful lot to rattle me. I was rattled. Okay. About 3:00 this morning, I was kind of in one of those places of, well, damn, this is a big problem. So, and I don't usually look at things as a big problem. Usually I'm just like, well, how do we fix it? Yeah, I was freaked out, Beth, at about 3-4 o'clock this morning. I was freaked. I was, Yeah, I was. Absolutely. Yes, she is, Marina. You're absolutely correct about that. Absolutely. So, anyways, so done with all that oh yeah, silk sheets. Absolutely, Kara. Very, very nice. Warm in the winter. Absolutely. Have you ever had flannel sheets? Let me tell you something, Regina. There's been a lot of tears in the last 24 hours. Yes. Me and you both. It is a let me say this. I've decided after speaking with the board and after speaking with the attorneys and finding out exactly my limits, I have decided to take a different direction with my channel. And I'm entitled to do that, right? Because it's my channel. Okay. But you guys make the channel. Maybe it's my channel because I kind of have the keys to the castle, but I can be here all day long, do whatever I want to do. And if you guys are not here to participate and put your thoughts out there, then it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just me talking. So I think what I want to do, I think I do want to talk about, I want to make a channel that talks about my own experience with dealing with narcissistic abuse and how I experienced it. Like, what were some of the thoughts that I had, and because it's been a really strange journey. It's been a strange journey about, I would say, the past 48 hours or so. No, a week at least. It's been at least a week that I first was in kind of like surprised at humanity. So I think what I want to do is I want to talk about my own personal experience in how it changed the way I was thinking about what was happening and the way I was experiencing what is going on YouTube. Does that make sense? And then, hey, yakety yak. And then all of you guys, you had an experience too. I mean, I wasn't the only one experiencing this. You guys were experiencing too, because it was so bizarre, right? Deb is going to be entertainment. She's going to sing with me when we do an intermission. Deb and I will sing. Okay, we'll make it an all-around thing. It'll be lots of fun. Okay. So I think, hey, Dark Horse, good to see you. AD's lawyering up. You want to know something, Dark Horse? Best thing I did. The minute I started talking to the lawyers and the minute I got realistic, true information that established a foundation for me, I completely relaxed. All that crazy kind of fear, went away. So send Dark Horse, send a message for me. Do it. Don't second guess yourself. I feel like 1,000,000 tons has been lifted off my shoulders. I'm not kidding you. It's been great. So it was a really good day. I'm glad I took the steps that I did. Yeah. So, okay. So what I want to do, I think I want to talk about this experience and how unnerving it was. And then I want to do it using like StreamYard, so that you guys can come up and I'd like to hear what your side of it was too. Like watching it, it was also involving a lot of you guys, how you experienced it, because this has been very bizarre, right? If you think that this has been kind of a crazy 2 weeks, it's been a really bizarre process to watch it unfold. The difference in what is said as opposed to the difference of what after being in my channel for how long, it's very difficult to understand the disconnect, how it can be seen so dramatically different, right? It was so frustrating, Rosie. And I'm sure that it's not finished yet. I mean, I'm sure there'll be more. Yeah, Katie. I think so. I I was having this idea, Katie, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to give it voice, right? And I'm not really sure, but don't you think it would be interesting if, I mean, we would have to plan it, we would have to really give it some time. But one thing that, I don't want to say what it is because you don't want someone to pick up the idea, right? Yeah, I think Mondays are a good day for me to do it. Sage, stop that. You're so loud. Sage, stop. Why is she barking? There's nobody here. Sage, quit. Sage, there's no one out there. Come here. You want a treat? Come here. Come here, Sage. Sorry, I know she's loud. I hope that doesn't hurt y'all's ears. Yeah, Katie, Monday's good. I'll text you. I don't want to say it, you know why. But yeah, let's come up with a thing and do it on Monday about, like the crime thing. And my idea actually involves the crime stuff, right? I think that's a great idea. It's like we're both thinking the same thing. I'll completely do it. It'll be fun. Be a lot of fun. And like I said, Monday's a good day. Tuesday, the rest of the week, I work like 12-hour days. So Monday's good for me. Thank you, Tater Tot or Jenny Angel. Thank you. Hi, Mama Sweet Tea. Everybody loves Mama Sweet Tea. Bless your heart. Hi, Jade. Be better tomorrow than you were today. That is a Nicole Atkinson quote. Can I remind everybody, please try to remember to keep Nicole Atkinson in your prayers. She is dealing with a really devastating medical diagnosis and is going through treatment right now. And I, for one, am one of those people that believe, prayer works. So if you got a prayer list, can you maybe put her on it? I'm here listening, just having Mexican food before I go see the new sequel, The Shining, Doctor Sleep. Now there is a plan for the night. Hell yeah. Mexican food and Doctor Sleep. Yeah, sounds good to me. I could do that. I think it'll be so fun, Amanda. Katie's got a great sense of humor. She makes me laugh. Yep, Marina, she's a funny girl. Love her. Love Katie. Yeah, exactly, Brooks Channel. So there's been so much going on for everyone. And Frank Ruchek said, evil's busy right now. And I think it is. I think that was an understatement of all mankind. Hi, Lorelei. I absolutely love your name. Love your name. Okay, so me and Katie are going to do a crime show on Monday nights. Thank you so much, Katie. We'll do a crime show Monday night, and then I want to do some stream yard panel discussion about our experiences on YouTube with the bullying, whether it's the creator being bullied or whether it's this as a subscriber you're watching the bullying. Because I am, what I saw last night? Yeah, there is a darkness on YouTube right now, Brooks Channel. That's what I was fixing to say. So last night when I was, freaking the hell out and thinking, crap, how the hell did I make it to be an old woman before I ever became the target, of narcissistic abuse? How did it happen when I'm this old, right? Why didn't it happen when I was younger? I mean, I definitely count myself fortunate, you guys. I'm not bragging. Trust me, because the last 24 hours has been just absolute nightmare. But like I said, about like 2, 3 o'clock this morning, I was really freaked out because if you guys could read some of the crap that was sent to me, you would like, I'm going to tell you this. I think Katie knows it. There's some sick people that are watching us on YouTube. Like, I didn't fully appreciate it until I read some of the comments that were sent to me. There are some really scary people. I mean, the things they're saying is the kind of thing that you ask yourself, how did you even think of something that disgusting? Right? So, yeah, Lisa, it's I mean, I was very disturbed this morning, I promise you. But anyway, I went over to I always go to watch at the end of the day, and I go watch She Won Everything, because their channels, but well, first of all, both of these women are delightful. Okay. And it's pretty, both of those channels are just laid back. They're very comfortable. There's not a bunch of drama going on. There's not a bunch of well, if you go to She Won Everything, the lady's name is Erin, and she is as funny as the day is long. So I love her channel. I mean, it's always one that if I'm feeling a little stressed or down or whatever, I can go watch a couple of Erin's videos and I feel better. Okay. And then, at the end of the day, she's just a nice woman. She's just fun, good to listen to. And her channel has got good people in it. Hey, Hapinosis, thank you. And you know what, Hapinosis? I love you too. And I appreciate your support. And I'm sorry that things have been crazy. So I apologize. Okay. So even when I went over last night to, at the end of the day, she was having trouble. She was having trouble with this gang stalking crap from YouTube. And I think that it's gotten, I think it's been contagious. It used to be that you could name like 2, maybe 3 or 4 channels that were screaming and attacking and doing all that. But then you have somebody that has something happen. They really do get upset. They really do get hurt, and they do respond in an angry or aggressive way. And then people are there. They are. They're going, yeah, go, go, go. And then it goes. And then all of a sudden you've got all these people, and they're hurling insults, and you're responding, and it just grows, and it takes on a life of its own. So I think it's spreading to so many channels that there's very little being done. There's very, even like, well, I haven't watched Gray Hughes in forever. Like, I haven't been in there in months and months and months, but I'm going to assume that he's probably stayed in his lane. I'm going to assume that there hadn't been a bunch of yah going on, because I don't think that's really his personality, But when you start seeing these other channels that have always been just really down to earth and calm, focused on content, and you start seeing all this happening, it makes you think it cannot be by an accident. It's got to be happening by design. I believe that in my heart. I don't know where it would come from. I don't know who would be doing it. But how is it possible that it's happening to everyone? Now, one of the things that I noticed the other night, and some of you guys were in here when it happened, all of a sudden we had a lot of people coming in and talking, saying, talking crap, but they were using someone else's name. Like Cinnamon Hot Hot, she looks like she comes in the channel and she starts saying, Jules of Thought, we know you're a liar. You're a piece of shit. We've always known you were a liar. And everybody's going, oh my God, what happened to the Cinnamon Hot Hot? Why is she acting that way? Well, it wasn't Cinnamon Hot Hot. It was someone that was just mirroring her account. They took her name, but if you click the link, you go and you see it doesn't have any of her content. There's no subscribers, anything like that, but it is her name. So that's one thing I wonder, if you're not just looking at a bunch of trolls and they've recognized, hey, this is a really good community to stir up bullshit. And so now you got people that are kind of doing it for fun. They like all the arguing and the fighting, and they do all that. And so they go into each other's channels, they post shit under other people's names, and it starts these big fights. Because when I was in the channel of at the end of the day last night, that was almost exactly what Bella was describing, was this idea that, well, why did you say this? And the person said, well, I didn't say that. She said, yeah, you did. I saw you. You were in my channel. You said blah, blah, blah. The other person said, no, I never said anything like that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, there's something else happening in here. And for it to be invading so many channels, how do you know that that's not part of what's taking place? I mean, I don't know that that's what's taking place, but maybe, right? Luby Lou, one of the best names ever. Thank you so much. And yes, I am a fan of yours. So thank you for noticing that I'm your number one fan. Actually, that's really super cute, isn't it? The little dancing emoji. That's so cute. I love it. Okay. So I think that I want to open up the conversation. That's wonderful, Deb. So Deb Kerr says, I was talking with Nicole Atkinson today, and she knows that we are all praying for her. Thank goodness. Good. That helps her right there. It gives her power, right? Philip, my friend, how are you? I guess you would be my brother-in-law by another mother, right? My brother-in-law by another mother-in-law. Yeah, I've got to figure out what's going on with Jenny Angel's account. She says she's blocked. So I'll have to look and see what that's about. But I'll fix it, Tater Tot. I think I did, Hot Pink. And I heard the licensing board and the attorneys, and I heard them explain to me what I can do and what I can't do, which activities fall underneath the purvey of the licensing board and which activities do not. And basically, in short, don't ask me to do therapy with you on YouTube. I can't do that. But of course, we already knew that. Again, let me state, in no way should any information that I ever say be construed or implied as establishing any sort of therapeutic relationship at all, on any level at all. There'll never be a therapeutic relationship here on YouTube with me. There will never be any therapy offered in terms of how you should, move forward. There will never be anything like that coming from me, period. And I'm certainly not going to interview and render a diagnosis that you could later take to try to get services. Never. You'll never hear me diagnose you here on YouTube. Oh, yeah, Rosie. It's just silly. It's just silly. All right. It's been happening to the conservative channels too. Yeah, housekeeping. I've seen the whole political channels and stuff have been really, really catching a lot of the trolling and the bullying. Absolutely. But I am a pious saint, Ms. Mulla. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm far from it. But you know what I am? I am human. And I am entitled to have an opinion. And I'm also entitled to act like a lunatic if I want to. That's what the lawyer says. Okay. Nicole is absolutely a beautiful soul. No question. I heard her make a comment, something like that. Her comment started, quotation mark, for some strange reason, I seem to inspire people, ... And I thought, she's a good that shows a good person, you know, someone who is just being themselves, and it, she just doesn't recognize what an inspiration or what a role model she's been for so many people. It's a good person. Hi, no time. Yeah, no time. I'm going to work really hard not to be a lunatic. Okay. Maybe tough, may have to work very different. I won't be a lunatic. I promise. Yeah. I think she's a nice person, Jade. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, why did you delete the videos? You're entitled to rant about being targeted. Okay, so my videos are not deleted. Okay. What you're going to see is that my videos are going to come back one by one. And the reason they're going to come back one by one is because I have a legal representative who is watching every one of my videos. And after my legal representative's employee watches my video and says, nope, this one's fine, doesn't violate anything, doesn't fall under the direction of the board, you're good, I'm going to put it back up. Which is really, it's really a help to me because I was being really careful about what I did leave sitting up. So this just means more of my videos will be up, which means that, you know, I'll get more AdSense money. So I'm glad, you know, that I decided to go this route. It turned out good all the way around for me. Why did you change your channel name? L Day, I changed my channel name because I got really scared yesterday into today. I got really, really worried because there were some really unstable people sending some crazy crap to me. Hold on just a minute. Hello. It is, yeah. It was. It was wonderful. I would like to be on a regular schedule, yes. Like like every 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. What is it? What how much is it if it's weekly? Yeah, let me do every 2 weeks. That's good. That'll be yeah, this that would be fine. The 6 is good. That'll be fine. Yeah, so the 6th and then again on the 20th. Um and if they can't come on the 6th, can they come on the 2nd? Okay. Yes. Yeah, we could do the 2nd, the 16th, the 30th, and just do it every other Monday. Okay. That'll be that'll be super. Thank you so much. You too. Bye. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to take that call. I've been waiting on it today. So, okay. Um, yes. So I forgot what I was talking about. Let me think a minute. Let me catch my brain back because I was off somewhere else doing something else in my head. I know, Cindy, right? Oh, I know what I was talking about. Yes. So I changed my name because there were people leaving stuff that was very frightening, very worrisome. And I was able to get the information I needed and take the steps I needed. So, I'm going to change my name back to the original, name and everything and move forward from this. So that's where I'm at. Nope, I'm not going through anything anymore, my sassy. It all got handled today. I'm good. Oh, that'd be nice, Miss Mola. That'd be helpful. We're getting very close. We're very close. I'm quite excited. That works for me, Cindy Leonard. Yes, they can, Jenny Angel. In fact, they can eat a big old refrigerator box full of it, for all I care. Okay, that brings up a really good point, Luby Lou. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Okay, people. So the people that are mods, here's what I want to do. Okay, I don't want any nonsense. Okay, I don't want any nonsense. And what I mean by I don't want any nonsense is if someone comes in and they start with their trolling stuff, click on the name, make sure it is, that it's actually like a mirrored account. If it's someone you think and they're saying stuff that doesn't make sense to you, make sure it's them first of all. If it is, block them. At this point, I don't even want to just time them out. If they come in and they're starting crap, block them. This is like a zero tolerance policy. Block them immediately. Done. Don't want to deal with them. Not going to deal with them. Okay. Yeah, just we can sort it out later. And if we accidentally block someone that we weren't supposed to have blocked, we'll sort it out in the wash. It'll be okay. Right? Now we have a mod. Let me think. Trudy Richards. Is Dark Horse still here? Dark Horse, put a 1 if you're still here. Am I really Crazy Nurse Granny? I can't see it. That's fun. Yeah, zero tolerance, Rosie. Absolutely. I guess Dark Horse left. She left for the movies. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I was going to ask her a question. Is there a person in here that is like a mod or it goes on Armchair Detectives channel a lot? If you go to Armchair Detectives channel a lot, put a 1 so I'll know who I'm talking to. Hey, Linda Welker, how are you? Okay, so Wild Angel is there's Crazy Nurse Granny. Is Trudy Richards, is she also a mod for Armchair Detective? Hey, Lakota Sky, how are you? Kathy Prince, the only way you're going to get blocked is if you're being rude. Everybody's saying yes. Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay, Apinosis. I mean, that's okay. Okay, so I wanted to verify that because I was thinking about that, Linda Welker. I, yeah. Okay. Oh, look, we've got one of the creepers already here. Look at there. I knew you would be back. Your ego can't stay away. I'm telling y'all, everybody wants to talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse, but do you recognize the behaviors when you see it? Do you recognize the narcissistic behavior when you see it? That's the question, right? Yeah, it's not me, Tennessee. Okay. No, they will not be able to leave it alone, Sassy Tech. It's part of I mean, they're demanding attention. Okay. So, Jeannie, you're too sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rosie. So that's exactly the kind of bullshit I'm talking about. I don't even want, let's don't let them interfere. Let's don't let them sidetrack, derail. I'm done. I don't have here's the truth. Okay. I know what the truth is, and you guys know what the truth is for the most part. You do know that things were happening. You did see it because you were the guys that were sending me the links. So you knew what was happening. And you know how long I've kept my mouth shut. And I knew that when I finally made it public and I went after her, I knew I was running a risk of the whole, slap back. I didn't, not for 1 minute did I ever believe, not for 1 minute did I believe there would be, oh, okay, well, you're right. I'm sorry. I won't talk about you ever again. I knew that wouldn't happen. Okay. But what I did think would be maybe it would make her uncomfortable enough she'd back down. In no way did I have any idea the level of malignancy that is obviously there. So I'm done. There is no way to deal with it other than to not deal with it. That is it. And because I know what the truth is, it does not matter how they rewrite history or how they spin it. It doesn't matter. The whole point of me going public with it achieved the purpose, and that was to say, this is exactly what I have been experiencing. And if people are too damn stupid to watch the results, to watch the way that I have been absolutely assaulted and my friends have been under assault simply because we spoke out, that ought to tell you right there. There's the proof of the whole abusive bullshit that I'm telling the truth. Just look at the escalation. Look at the level of escalation. Look at it. That's all you need to know. It's reality. So I'm done. I have nothing to say to them, with them, or about them. And the minute one of them opens their grimy little mouth, block them. I'm finished. I'm done. If they use somebody's name that we're familiar with and they start talking crap and you're thinking, well, that doesn't sound like that person, click the name and verify and see if it's a mirrored account. Okay. No, I'm done. Purple raindrops. They've been reported, Mike Lambier, more than you would ever know. So I'm done. Don't want to talk about it anymore. And I'm serious, you guys. Mods, just block them. I don't want. And here's the other part of it, y'all. When these people come in and they start this, don't leave any comments. Okay. When you see someone come in and they start doing their trolling and their crap, take your hands off of the keyboard. And the reason that I'm saying that is because if everybody's typing stuff, it makes it really hard for the mods to click on the right name and block them. If everybody stops typing, then the chat will slow down and they'll be able to block them faster. Does that make any sense? If you understand what I'm talking about, put a 1. And I know about those fingers, Melissa Costner. Arthritis is terrible, isn't it? Okay. Absolutely. Purple raindrops. 100%. Yeah, that's right, Linda Welker. Okay. So we got a game plan for dealing with the nutters. Oh, look at what Philip said. Okay, so Philip says for all mods, if you hold down the Alt button or Alt key, the chat screen will freeze. Thank you so much, Philip. Thank you so much. 5150, baby. That's right, Zelda. And yeah, Linda Welker will absolutely. So Linda, here's what I want to do. Okay. Want to start it. I'm using this to reset the direction of my channel. Okay. I've been unhappy for some time. I was feeling really self-conscious because of all of the crap I was getting. I was feeling really self-conscious and second guessing myself and being very concerned. And so, I just about walked away from all this because, I had a realization, Linda, or everybody in the channel, but Linda Welker, I had a realization. Do you know, I realized I've been working on my profession to arrive at the place that I am now longer than I've known my child. So why wouldn't I protect my job, my profession? Why wouldn't I do that? Right? Because really and truly in my life, it's my husband, my kids, and then there's my career, and then everything else. Right? I mean, it's been a lifetime of commitment. It's a lifetime of commitment. So I did walk away, right, Linda? When you do this kind of thing, absolutely. When you have the realization just exactly what kind of time and financial investment you've put into your career, it's different than just a job that you can switch jobs and be all happy. It changes your life if you lose it. It erases your history, everything. So, and not to mention what does it do to your health? All that stress and stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. So it was good for me. It was good for me to do this. It prompted me to seek out, absolute legal parameters and direction. So I'm back on solid footing now, and it doesn't matter who's watching me. It doesn't matter who wants to make shitty little videos about me, Emily. Emily, I'm sorry for you. That is from the bottom of my heart. I supported you and tried to help you, and I tried to be your friend. Other people in this channel tried to be your friend. And you were not going to allow that to happen. So go ahead, make your videos. It's a little creepy. It gives a good imitation of, what some people call, what do you call that lady from that movie where she gets the pet, puts it in the boiling pot? It's a little scary, but I think you'll eventually start feeling better when you feel like you've gotten some revenge. And I hope that you will be able to move forward and be happy in your life rather than looking at me as, another person who wronged you in your life. That's not who I am. I didn't wrong you. I tried to be your friend. I tried to be your friend. Okay. Hand the rocks a cradle. Okay. So, Fatal Attraction. That's it, Veggie Girl. Yeah. Okay. So, Dee Dee Robert. Is there a reason why Dee Dee hasn't been blocked? Okay. Now then, Zelda says Bunny Boiler. Frog in the water doesn't register the temperature change until it's too late and it boils to death. Okay. Now then, was that a mistake, Marina? I'm going to CM. That's the new direction that I want to go. Yeah, I think they got it, Marina. Thank you. Yeah, that is the direction that I want to go because I do think that whatever it is that's taken hold on YouTube and these channels that are just like going after one another, I don't want to do that. And I want to go back to when I just made my videos. Nobody knew who I was. And, we'd have small channel and then everybody would, have fun together. I hated being so aware of who might be watching me. I hated being so scared of what kind of shitty little video someone was going to make about me. It was stifling. And, now I'm free of that. It doesn't matter, what they do. So anyway, so that means I can make my channel whatever I want it to be. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about, do whatever we want to do. So it was a good, in the long run, it turned out to be a good thing, even though last night, early this morning, it didn't feel like a good thing. It felt like the end of the world, really. Okay. All right. So, can I invite you to hit the thumbs up, please? And the reason, I don't really ever do that because it just seems a little bit uncomfortable for me. But one of the reasons I'm asking you to do that is because we have 369 people in this channel right now. And if I've only got 100 people with a thumbs up, that means there's more than 200 people here to basically stir up shit. And that's not a good thing. Hi, Anna Jackson. Look at all those thumbs up, girl. Thank you, Rosie. Can I read it out to the channel? I won't do it tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow when I go live. Wilhelmina, I love your name. I love it. Thank you, JP. It just feels weird, just feels weird, but I do appreciate y'all. That is a quid pro quo, John Kuhn. How about we make an agreement? Let me get it up on, let's see, we're looking at Thanksgiving. So I will be realistically, you know what? It's probably going to be Sunday just because Thanksgiving's there and I've got family coming in from out of town. Please send me an email, Tennessee. Absolutely. It's foolsandsages@gmail.com with Z's. Zelda, you're so sweet. Donald Trump's here. Hi, President Trump. Don't let the haters get to you, big guy. I am, Marina. Thank you. It's, you know what? It's not a good thing to have your confidence shaken. It's a bad thing. A kiss on the lips may be quite continental, but diamonds are girl's best friend. Zelda wants a bigger RV. Can you buy her one? She'll do a quid pro quo, Trump. If you'll give her a bigger RV, she'll vote for you. That's a pretty good quid pro quo, right? Won't pay the rental on that 2-room flat or help you at the automat. Hey, Susan Livingston, how are you? It is very ridiculous, and I would use that term grown adults loosely if I were you, Brooke, because we don't see much sign of maturity on YouTube these days. Donald Trump wants nothing in return. He's just a great guy. Hey, One Love, how are you? I saw your last video you did. It was good. A $360,000 diesel pusher, 4 slide outs, in-ground swimming pool, and full basement. Zelda, it's good to keep those wants small and humble. That's right, Mina. It's diamonds or Harry Winston, baby. Yeah, that's tough, Donna. That's tough. Get the Lizard King. Block him, Philip. Thank you so much. Okay. Now then. Oh, it's okay, Elizabeth. We got to learn to tolerate our differences. Okay? Trust me, they're after him. They're after him, Elizabeth. Donna keeps asking for professional advice. I noticed that about Donna. The great thing is, though, that we've established many times that there is no professional therapeutic relationship implied or directed. In no way, shape, form, or fashion does anyone make a diagnosis on YouTube, nor do they do professional therapy. Okay. Thank you, Philip. Okay. Y'all sit. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys this question. For those of you that are here, let me ask y'all this question. How many of you have seen this kind of thing going on in Mommy's channel? It doesn't go on in her channel. And the reason is because her channel is the origination of these people that are doing this. They come from her channel. That's why you don't see it in her channel. So you want to know what narcissistic abuse looks like? Did you see what just happened? This is it. And why are we subjected to that? Because I told the truth and said, shut up, get my name out of your mouth, stop talking about me. You've been talking about me for 8 months. Stop it. It's old, and I haven't said a word while you did it. Now, I knew I ran the problem of that it might come back to haunt me. I knew that. But I needed to do it. I needed to put the message out there. I didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice. It had to be done. Okay, that's right, Wild Angel. Okay. It's okay, Cindy. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Compared to all this, oh my God. This is craziness. Okay. Um yeah, and that's the, you know what, Katie? I think that's where we're going for a short time here is I just don't even want to mess with anyone. So, if you can't be polite, don't say anything for the short term. Not for the long term, for the short term. Okay. Yeah, Teresa, the mods are being awesome. Um Absolutely, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, apparently so. And that, of course, that's delivered in a threatening tone, right? It's kind of sad. Okay. Um, I was thinking Boo Boo Bear might be, but I wasn't sure. I don't know that to be true. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, One Love. No, I didn't see that, Linda Welker. I've actually not hardly ever watched. I don't know much about it. Thank you, Luby Lou. Thank you, Miss Mola. Yeah, it's good. I don't, here's my thing. You don't need to run over there and listen and leave shitty comments. Just don't watch. That's the whole, if there's no views, then there's no money, right? If there's no views, there's no money. It's uncomfortable, Patty Ann. I understand what you're talking about. Exactly, Laura. You know what this is? This is team building. Remember, we've talked about that a lot. Team building. They got to get all of their team together, get it all reinforced before the victim ever knows what's happening. And the team building has been complete. She was in Emily's channel the other night, sucking up to Emily, and sadly, Emily is wide open to that kind of manipulation, and that's a sad thing. But there's other people that she's been trying to, get on their side, which is her business, not my business. I don't care. I care about what we do in here, and that's it. All right. No views, no money. That's the way it works on YouTube, Lorelai. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm done. Um, I am back. Yeah. I was pretty scared last night and this morning. Today, I was scared. And I believe, I left. And I should have. It was the right thing to do. But then I also got some, direction so that I would know exactly where I stand. And I've got someone that is helping go through my videos. They're watching them, and as they clear them, then I'm going to put them back up, and that's what I'm doing. So that's where we are. All right. Hi, Kim Clark. Thank you for being here. Things are crazy right now, Kim, so I apologize about that, but it'll pass. Well, yeah, very good at it, Crazy Nurse Granny. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Do you still do that Big Brother house? Miss H needs to be blocked. Who knows, loved forever? When the narcissists get tired, I suppose. Do they ever get tired? I don't think they get tired. I think they just change the focus of their venom. Thank you, Yvette. And that's really, you hit the nail on the head, Yvette. It's really about the best fit for the viewer, right? Because all creators are going to have a little bit different personality. You can have 5 creators and they're all going to cover it in 5 different ways, depending on what their particular personality is or their particular history experiences. And so, yeah, I think that's the point. I think you don't choose a creator because they're the best in the land. I think you choose the creator that is the best fit for your own personality, for your own belief system. So it's like a puzzle piece rather than, oh, you get the Academy Award for being the best creator on YouTube. I don't think, you know what? If that such a thing existed, you know who it's going to go to? It's going to go to Stephanie Harlow. That's who's going to win the best creator on YouTube. It's going to be Stephanie Harlow. Exactly, Brooks Channel. And it just depends on what you're comfortable with, right? If you're a person that that you like people that are animated or their thoughts are their own, they're sharp, you know, then you're going to be more comfortable in channels where you see more independent thought. But if you're someone maybe that's a little bit shy or you feel a little bit intimidated, then you're going to much more likely to prefer a creator that sits quietly and reads something and doesn't really act silly. And, you know, it just depends on what your comfort zone is. Okay. Okay. I hope all of you have a wonderful evening tonight. I'm sure that my water is boiling hot by now. So, oh, Dana, a little bit. No, you don't act silly. Oh, come on. Come sit by me, Dana. I'm sure we'll find plenty to talk about. Um, yeah, be very careful, loved forever. We're taking a really, really thin line here. I'm done with the bullshit. I've had enough bullshit to last me a lifetime. You too, Veggie Girl. Thank you so much. BS overload. Absolutely. I am sick of the nutters. Yeah, I think she is too, Linda Welker. Are you sure, loved forever? I just don't want to deal with any crap. You know, I just want things to be good. I just want everyone to be happy. I am tired of this ridiculous drama. Carolyn knows exactly what the truth is. She knows it. She knows it as well as she knows her son's name. That is all I'm going to say. I do feel better, Lisa Donald, because I know where I stand, right? And when you know where you stand, then you can make good choices. So I know where I stand. I know where that line is between do it and don't do it. Yeah, I know. I'm not, there is not going to be any, you know, oh, let's be fair. My fairness meter is, broken right now. So I'm not here to try to soothe any, souls. I'm here for us to have fun together and enjoy our time. Um, I don't care what any of them say or think, or I don't give a damn. I don't care. The only people I care about are our regular people that have been here in here for months. I don't care. Oh, that's not a good, that, you know what, Diane, that's a bad visual. The thought of any man or woman having to kiss her is a bad thought for me. Because it's not JP, Marina. It's not the real JP, y'all. We're going to get back to that, Tennessee. I've sent many messages, Crazy Nurse Granny. I am not going on their channel. I am not. I left probably 5 messages starting this morning. At probably the first time I sent a long email to Diane. I am not. No. No. And the reason is because there is a truth, there is a reality. I stated my position and I haven't asked anything in return. I didn't ask Carolyn to change who she is. I said, shut up about me. I don't watch you. I don't come in your channel. I don't like you. So leave me alone. Shut up. And that's it. I don't need any kind of explanation from her. I don't need her to rewrite any kind of history for me. I don't care what her opinion is. I just want her to shut up where I am concerned. That's it. So I'm done. Y'all see this? You see it? Take note. And all of this that you're watching as everybody's trying to come in and do their little games and stuff, right? All of this shit was coming to me through email and through the comments under the videos that I had set to private. All of it. All of it. So that gives you an idea of what I've been dealing with and why I finally had enough. And I said, you know what, Carolyn? Up yours. Okay. Y'all see the truth now. You see the truth. That is the reason that I went public, because I was hiding it. I was putting it it was making me, I was always worried. I was always thinking about who was watching the video and how could they change it around? How could they take it to the licensing board and get me in trouble? How could it was going on. It was in my head all the time. It was stifling. And that's why I went public. So you see this now. Now I'm not the only one that's watching it. Now you guys see it. So you tell me who's telling the truth. That's all you got to know. Y'all tell me who is telling the truth. Who's telling the truth? If you go over to one of her lives, are all of you guys going to be in there attacking her? Are all of you guys going to be in there doing all of this childish bullshit on her channel? No. In fact, if you go look at like the thumbs up and the thumbs down, hell, y'all aren't even really leaving any thumbs down. Yeah, I did. And I'm going to hear me. I'm blocking every one of you narcissistic flying monkeys. You're all being blocked. You're all telling the story. You're all proving that you are, in fact, attacking me every single day. You have been for 8 months. I have been living this in private. I have been, it's been nonstop, and you guys know it. And now it's all out there and the lights are shining on it. And every time you come in here and you say these things and you do these things, you're proving that I told the truth. Every time that Carolyn goes on one of her little assaults, every time that she goes into another creator's channel and gets them on her side, it is proof that what I have said is true. Your own actions are proving I am the one that has told the truth. And I'm going to tell you this, Diane and Wendy, they do know what narcissistic abuse is. They do know what flying monkeys are. Do you know how long it's going to take them to watch this bullshit and see the reality? This is the truth. What you guys are witnessing is the truth. Yeah, exactly, Miss Mola. Thumbs down help the creator in the algorithm. So I've got people, they've come in, they've given me 100 thumbs down. Thank you. Thank you for those thumbs down, because all it's doing is pushing my videos. Remember the Monty Python film with the bunny that tore people up? Beware of the bunny boilers. We got some bunny boilers, Lorelai. Hey, Black Velvet, every time I see your name, I want to sing that song. Black velvet and a little boy's smile. Black velvet and that slow southern style. A new religion that will bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Hey, Nana. Every word, every song Eddie sang was for you. In a flash, he was gone. It happened so soon. What will you do? I love that song. I hadn't thought about it in a long time, but whenever Black Velvet comes in here, it makes me think about it. I think it's a song about Elvis Presley. Starts out something like Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on a Victrola up high. Mama's dancing, her baby's on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The way he moved, it was a grin so sweet and true. Always wanting more, he'd leave you longing for that black velvet and a little boy's smile. Black velvet in a slow southern style. A new religion that will bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. All right. Is it all gone? All that glitters is not gold. Nope, not done yet. The nutters are still at it. Come on, bunny boilers. Work it out of your system. Well, it was great to see you, Joan Laird. I hope you sleep well. I am Dee Berlin. Actually, I don't ever quit singing. Of course, I haven't been singing much lately with all the crap going on, but yeah. Yeah, it is about, that's what I thought, Mary Warren. I thought it was about Elvis. Black velvet and a little boy's smile. You know what? Of everything about Elvis Presley, he had like the greatest smile of all, right? Like when he smiled, your heart just melted. You know what, Linda Welker? I think I'm fixing to go and get in the hot tub. Yes, she did, but that's what they do, Sassy Tut. That's what they do. There is no logic. It's all designed to be weaponized. So no matter what kind of information I give, no matter what kind of information, I put out there, it, she's going to use it and it's going to be weaponized. So that's exactly the reason why I cannot go on Diane's channel. I cannot go on Diane's channel because any information is going to be weaponized. There is no reason to go talk about it. There is no way to fix it. Her mask is off. She's furious that her mask is off, and there's going to be hell to pay. And that's what you guys are witnessing. Well, if she talked major shit and it was recorded, then go ahead and download it and save it. But I don't have any interest in having her toxic venom in my head. Not only does she record every video of me, Veggie Girl, she listens to it. Like she listens to what I'm saying. It is taking over, K-Tom, and I'm not going to let it. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm going to go and do my thing, which is the reason that I'm waiting for all of these people to get blocked because I'm done. I'm finished. Don't want to talk about it or to her, nothing. That is so sweet, Ash21. And tell your husband that I appreciate it. I can recognize a rat bastard when I see one. So thank you, Ash. And tell your husband I said thank you. You guys are sweet. It's a question, isn't it, Le Corbon? Yes, it is hot pink. It's a little disconcerting. I'm done though. I'm happy now. Maybe Jade. Let's go ahead. She may be going live. Let me go ahead and end this, especially if Katie's going to be live. I love the girl. I totally love the girl. Katie is the only woman in America that's going to say, I think I'm going to microwave the turkey and the globe doesn't split right down the middle. Okay. She's that awesome. Yes. Miss fucking wonderful. She can say, I'm going to microwave the turkey and the globe stays together. If I say it, we're breaking right down the middle from Alaska all the way down to the Antarctic. And it's just the earth is going to fall over in two halves. But Katie, she's so awesome. Yes, our girl, she can microwave a turkey. Yes, she can. Okay. All right, y'all. Go watch Katie if she's going live. I have no idea if she is. Otherwise, We are going to start talking about the experience of narcissistic abuse and what is the best way to deal with it when it was your experience. Now that I have finally experienced it for the first time in my life, I feel like it might be helpful to process it. And let's talk about how I was scared and I was freaked out and I was worried to death about what was going to happen to my friends. And I felt like I have to end my channel, have to go away to safeguard my family and my career. And then I also felt pulled because I didn't want to like just abandon y'all because you're my friends, right? And I was like, this is not good. I'm damned if I do, if I'm damned if I don't. Either direction is not anything that is actually going to end up being the right answer. So that was why I picked up the phone and I said, okay, I'm in a very weird situation and I need the guidance of the people in charge. And they said, well, that's why we're here. What do you need? And so I explained everything to them, told them brutal honesty, everything. And they began then to tell me what I can and can't do and where the law is and where it is professional code. And then they said, call the police, file your police report. So I feel good. I'm not worried anymore about who's watching and what they're going to say about me. They can say anything they want to say about me. But what I can do in my own channel is I can make sure that my mods understand it is a zero tolerance policy. I'm done. So any funny business, block them immediately. Immediately block them. And then we're going to move forward. We're going to move forward with our channel. We're going to have a good time. Okay? That's the way it stands. So I hope you guys have a good evening. Marina, you probably need to get some sleep, girl. Aren't you sleepy? It's like the middle of the night where you are. Thank you so much, Yvette. Only because you guys are my friends and I just didn't want to leave and walk away from our friendship. We hang out together, you know, and if it's important to me, then there's got to be at least one of you that also enjoy it. I mean, it would be really weird if I was the only one that was enjoying talking to y'all. So, yeah, so let's just get back to doing our content. Let's get back to talking to each other and having fun. And if I have to end up giving a wrench to every person in the channel to shut the flying monkeys down, then that's what the hell we'll do. Right? In fact, you know, it's just, it's enough. I'm just done. I just want to let's be ruthless, people. We need our own equivalent of special forces on YouTube. Okay? All right, peeps. I'm done. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good evening, okay? Thank you, Ash21. I'm going to have a wonderful evening, and I hope all of you have an even better one. At least relax. You want to know something? If you don't have anything planned, I got an idea. Why don't you turn on a Matthew McConaughey movie? Because you can never go wrong. All right, all right, all right.